Hi guys, I know I am late, but this is client transformation number 3. I didn't upload this video, but look at this pose, against this look, and keep on watching so that you can see how I achieved it. Alright, you all, so as always, I like to arch my client's brows, also plug them and prime them, getting ready to apply the pencil and the primer that I use all the time, which is Becca poreless primer to lay the brows down. So I'm using black and brown pencil by ColourPop. I love this pencil for my clients. So the concealer that I'm going in with is in C45 by MAC. This is the Pro Longwear concealer. I love this concealer and I love the brush that I'm using, which is MAC's 212 brush. And it's just a flat brush. You can use a round brush. It doesn't matter. And I'm just going to clean up these brows, making them look popping and sleek and on fleek. Okay? Like I always have. So yeah, after I do that, I'm just going to buff them out with this brush. I don't know what this brush is, but y'all know I like to use my, I don't know why I wasn't using that brush, but y'all know I like to use my Zoeva 142 buffer brush as always. And I'm just going on top and doing the same thing. And then we're going to go on the eyelids, y'all, using P. Louise base in the darkest shade that they have right now at the moment, which is base number 5. And we're just priming the eyes. And then I'm just tapping it on with a Inglot 22T brush. And then I want to pat it out with a 142 concealer buffer brush from Zoeva, y'all. So make sure that base is prepped and primed for your eyeshadows, popping eyeshadows to go on top, pigmented eyeshadows. I love using this amount of base because, I don't know, it's just like my stuff popping. You can get it popping without this much, but you know me. I like to overdo, so that's what we gonna do. So I'm just buffing it out with my 142 concealer buffer brush, and I'm just going to go in with my first shade. So I use my 167 brush. I'm recording right now. Well, I was checking something, and then I started recording. So yes, that's how your base. So that's how your base should look, y'all. Yes, do it for the gram or the snap. So yeah, I'm taking my 167 brush, and I'm going in with this burgundy shade. This is out of the Pinky Rose Cosmetic palette and the Center Stage palette. Yeah, Center Stage palette. And I'm grabbing that burgundy and I'm just packing it on all the way till I get to the inner tear duct area. And then we're going to take a pink shade out of the McLure single shadows, and I think it's called Pinky Rose or Rose. But I'm just going to take my 22T brush. Not 2T, my 221 brush from MAC, which is a smaller detail brush to get right in his crease. And I'm just going to buff and blend out that burgundy shade. So the concept is I was trying to get it to match his hair. That's what he wanted. So I was like, you know, you might as well do a bold eye and a nude lip or something like that, or a pinky nude lip, or you can do like a neutral eye and a pink lip to match your hair. So he just said, you know, do whatever. And I love that. When clients tell me to do whatever, I'll be doing whatever for real. So yes, I am just blending this out, y'all, to the capacity. I'm so late with videos, y'all. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not active like that no more. And I need to get back into it. That's why I have a planner, y'all, this month. And I need my followers to be active and not be ghost followers. So I did put a light pink shade, and I don't know what the light pink shade was, and I went in with a fluffy brush, and I'm pretty sure it was from Morphe. But y'all, yes, I went in with it, and then I went back in with that burgundy shade on another brush, and to blur out the edges and smoke it up a little bit more, because when I cut the crease, I want that burgundy shade to show. So what I'm gonna go in with to cut the crease is a C469 brush that stands for crown, and I want to take my P. Louise concealer in the shade I think it was 4 and 5 that I took. So I did take 4 and 5. I'm past the tutorial, but I'm just telling you all what I took because I'm still blending. I don't know why I put this part in here, but I'm still blending to capacity, and you want to blend. You want to blend and go back in with each color. So I'm just cutting his crease right now, and I'm patting it at first, and then I'll glide my brush And his crease is so easy to cut. Like, I just find that boys have the most deepest creases ever. Like, some girls be having deep creases and they like be big at the same time, but oh, they creases. Oh, look how it just cutting. Okay, yeah, it's popping. Okay, you just cut that crease like that, and I went all the way to the end of his lashes, and that's where I met and stopped. I mean, I met in the inner tear duct and stopped at the end of his lashes. So easy if you know how to drag it. I'd rather say pack it, because if you pack it and pat it on, you'll find your crease looking more precise. So yeah. So after that, I took a J. La Rue pigment. I don't know. I do. This is the shade White Gold, and I lied. No, this isn't a J. La Rue pigment. This is a, what is that? Peaches and Cream pigment. I don't know the pigment name. It probably was Mermaid or something like that, or Wow. Don't get me wrong. I will leave in the description right below, because I did go in with quite a few pigments and then quite a few glitters. So everything that I pack on the lid, I will leave in the description right below, because I do not know. But I know the liner for a fact was Wet n Wild liquid liner. So I'll meet you as soon as we're done with the eyes. So I went in with my CoverGirl's matte foundation, y'all. I love this foundation for my clients. I use on all of my clients ever since they have sent me that big box full of foundation. I use on all of my clients. They love it. They say it's breathable, it's flawless, it is bomb, y'all. So I'm so glad that CoverGirl sent that to me. And yeah, I'm using the darkest, well, the second to darkest shade of the palette. I will leave the description right below. And I am just basically slaying his face. And I went in with dark, what's that? A dark concealer, and then another dark concealer from Tarte Tape Shape in LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I mixed both of those together to create this color. And then I went in with AJ Crimson palette. That's the palette. AJ Crimson palette, and I went with this dark shade. So I think this is the dark warm palette, or warm dark. Girl, you just all over the place. And I'm just blending that concealer up towards the highlight. So yes, the highlight was perfect for him. It wasn't too orange looking, it was too yellow, it wasn't too red. It was just right for his complexion. So yeah, this brush is an E8 brush. And I think a lot of people ask what brush that is. Contour his nose, things like that. So yeah, I just be working with what I have. Clients, I do clients or whatever, but I mostly do makeup for me. So if I have it, that's what I have at the moment. I didn't buy like a kit full of powders for clients. I have a lot of foundations, but not a kit of powders, not a kit of face powders. I use what I have. So I maneuver like translucent powders. You could use those all day, all over the face. Contour. You know, you have like things that like is warm for you or maybe too dark for you that you can use. Like makeup is makeup. Like you can find ways to maneuver around clients. So if you don't have certain things, I'm telling you, it's a way you can mix and match things to make it their complexion. So y'all, like I said, I just do this. So I did take Dark Deep, and I did take some powder from Black Opal to set his under eyes with. And now I'm going in with black, what is this, black from LA Girl Pro Concealer. No, LA Girl, the girl. This ain't no concealer. LA Girl line. And I just line his under eye, and I'm going to put glitter in it. Not in it, girl. What? I'm going to put glitter under it in a moment. And I'm taking this Beauty Blakely. Not Beauty Bakery. I'm taking, what is that? It's a highlighter from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and I highlight his face and also blush his face with ABH blush palette. Y'all know I love ABH blushes. Took my Better Sex mascara because I couldn't find my NYX. I just found it today. And then I put the glitter under his eye, and then I'm taking this liner. I absolutely fell in love with these liners. ColourPop liner in the shade Pitch, lining his lips, and then I went in with this MUA lip gloss on top. Well, it was Sand lipstick from Dose of Color first, liquid lipstick, and then I went in with MUA Makeup Artist Academy. I think you can find these at CVS on top to make it glossy, like this pink glossy look. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And definitely the slate isn't over. We have more looks to come, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.